All right, today's conditioning is one of my favorite workouts involving one of my favorite movements, the kettlebell snatch. So the kettlebell snatch is the movement where you pick up the kettlebell from the ground, get into a swing position, drive your hips up and end with the kettlebell in a stable, supported position overhead. To bring the kettlebell down, simply swing forward, hinge at the hips, and load into the hamstring before coming back up into the next repetition. You'll notice that to successfully perform the kettlebell snatch, your hips are doing most of the work. You're driving back to load the hamstrings and then explosively driving the hips forward while snapping the knees back to get momentum onto the bell to finish the swing. This is a movement that gives people a lot of challenges. One of the reasons is because they overthink it quite a bit. So if you're not quite there, if you get sore wrists when you do the kettlebell snatch, obviously modify. You can certainly contact your online coach if you need a little bit more help or some suggestions on how to modify. But one of the best ways to modify this movement is to simply go to a one-handed kettlebell swing, where the movement is essentially the same, but we're not going quite as high with the kettlebell. You can go a little bit higher and still let the kettlebell not flip over if that works better for you. So, our first piece of conditioning is 100 kettlebell snatches for time. We're gonna go 50 on one side, 50 on the other side. You can break them up however you'd like. After you're done with your 100 kettlebell snatches, you're going to rest for 3 minutes and then perform 3 rounds for time of 10 burpees and 30 sit-ups. As you know, the burpee starts in the standing position, come down to the ground, all the way down, up off the ground, and the most important part, jump and clap. Sit-ups, if you have access to an ab mat, certainly feel free to use one. And with the ab mat right behind our hips, we're going to start in a seated position, chest up nice and high, then lay all the way back to where our shoulders touch the ground, and come back up to a seated position with shoulders at or in front of the hip crease. Feel free to swing your arms as much as you'd like to help generate a little bit more momentum. And there you have it. Today's conditioning, 100 kettlebell snatches for time, rest 3 minutes, then 3 rounds for time of 10 burpees and 30 sit-ups. We look forward to seeing your scores on Sugar WOD and all the fun videos that you're gonna post on Instagram, Facebook, our YouTube channel, and directly emailed to your online coach. Again, please lean on that online coach as a resource. We're all here for you and excited to see what you do with today's workout.